had this idea that we would cover some of the major serial killers because she had a pretty crazy incident while touring a property, right?
I did.
Well, through that?
I will. So I was covering a open house for a new construction development. It was a luxury listing. So they had like torn down, we'll say a nice big hunky lot and built like 3 beautiful luxurious homes, $1 million homes in its place. So we're in Mukilteo, which is gorgeous, right? Mukilteo real estate, you're looking good if you own anything in there, strong school district, Boeing, whatever, the works. So I thought, no big deal, this will be solid.
And you never know, honestly. You don't know what you're walking into.
No, you really don't. So I'm in this neighborhood, and sometimes for a new construction listing, you'll take it 3 days open, like all weekend. So Friday evening, I'm closing up. I'm wearing this adorable like little skirt, blouse top outfit. So I look very dressed for the occasion. And I'm like doing the walk of shame you do at the end of your opens where you go get your signs, like, okay, you're right.
Yeah. And look at me.
And as I'm like shamefully grabbing my sign, like really trying to avoid eye contact with anybody, I look over to my left and I see this man, maybe mid-30s, and he is like scooching in this large, we'll say like a 60, 55 gallon drum into his front door. Okay. So being
like an oil drum?
Oh yes, ma'am. Like a proper like Dahmer style drum.
Like a burn barrel.
This is the correct reaction. Yeah. That kind of drum. I called one of my mentors and was like, I don't have to go to that house, right? And she was like, do not go to that house.
You get the Spidey feeling.
You get the heck out of there, right? But it definitely, being a female, being in this work, did not, like, it wasn't something I was just going to brush off as not a big deal. And I thought, what great way to bring it up and talk about it in a twofer. You get like a fun story about, something that's safe because you didn't have to deal with it, and I did. But it also kind of goes along nicely with like what real estate looks like in our state, like what we do and what we're exposed to in it, and just kind of the history of like what happens here.